Can you try this? Now, firstly, guys, you need to understand this now. Okay, just help me with this account. How can you classify this account by just looking at it from the distance? I think you can tell me. How can you classify it according to the 5 groups? Liability. And I think it's easier because you can see what? This is what we owe our employees. Guys, for you to make sure that it makes sense, please in brackets, né? Just write so that you can know what to use at the end. Okay, between the gross and the net, what do you owe to the employees at the end of the month? Net. So just write what? Net. So that you cannot make mistakes, because we've got 2 columns for salaries there. Otherwise, you're gonna owe employees gross. No, you cannot pay them gross. You pay them net. And then it means you owe them. So how can I classify this? What is this to us? A liability. Thank you very much. So this is important. So the rules of liabilities are gonna be followed. But remember, I said as long as you are dealing with a liability, you're gonna follow the same technique that we followed under what? EMP. Are we together? I'm gonna ask you a question. Go and find that column for net salaries on the question. Did you find it? Firstly, I think you know where will I go. Under which side? On the credit side. Because the liability, I must show that I'm owing. Give me the year. 20? Month? 30. Think carefully. Check whether this comes from the employee side or the employer side. And that will give you the contract.
Employer side.
Does it come from the employee side or from the employer side? Just check. Employer. How did you get that net? Which amounts did you use for you to get that net amount? You took? Minus? So those gross come from which side? And then the deduction from which side? So why do you say net is from the employer side? There are two. There are 2 sections. It's the employer's contribution and the employee. So the net is given to the employees, guys. If you say it's from the employer, and understand the reason why is because the employer pays him. Draw the line. Hey, please go and draw the line there and separate the 2. Where you see the net salary, draw a line and separate from the employees. From the employee, the employers. Yeah, just separate. So that will give you, I understand. So I don't blame you for saying employer because they pay you. But I'm just saying from which side of the journal did you find that? Because we've got the employee, we've got the employer. Do you understand when I say the net salary comes from the employee? Okay, now you are ready to give me the contract because it comes from the employee. Salary expense. Can you see? It doesn't change it. Journal, please. How much is the total for the net? Checkmate. 81,800. Okay, here you don't have to write anything in brackets. Okay? But if you want to show off, you can put it in brackets. You can write net salary. You've got nothing to lose. Just write it, but you don't have to. As long as you've got what? Salary expense. But you can write net salary so that you can know which one did you use. Can you see the technique doesn't change? As long, remember, you apply the technique as long as you are dealing with what? Because you owe that. Unfortunately, there is nothing else that you can record here. You can only record the salary that you owe. What if they say you must pay? If they say you must pay, obviously you must pay the salary. You're going to say? Bank, and you put what? So it must be balanced at the end of the day. So I'm not going to do it for you, you can do it, okay? Because you can just say which side is the biggest, is this one? And you don't have to, okay, let me just say, you can just put that amount of 81889.75 and you say 20 is 12, March the 30th, and you say bank, ne? CBP or CPJ, and you don't have to, you can just put two lines like this because only one figure. You don't have to add it again. That's how you pay. You pay, that's why you say bank. This shows that we owe. Are we good? No problem. So now I'm going to show you the other one. Number 3. What is that? Prom. Can you see this? Obviously prom, if I ask you which account is prom is just the name of the organization, okay? Is where we contribute our pension. Okay, in South Africa, where can we contribute to pension? Which company do you think takes care of pension funds? Old Mutual, yes. Investec, Discovery. Can you see now? Yes, they do deal with these things. Now, remember, it means after deducting money from either the employee or the employer, the money must be taken to what? This company. What is this to us? How can we classify this? This account. A liability. Because after collecting, we take money to them. So the rules of liability still apply. Under which side does it increase?
Yeah.
And then obviously, so it behaves like that. As long as we owe. Remember, we contribute and we owe. Think you're going to help me? Don't change yourself. You're going to help me. Just tell me where to go and how, and then if you are incorrect, it's okay.
Yeah.
This side. Obviously the date I'm going to put, it's important, 20, because we are dealing with this month.
Salary expense.
On fire. Because it comes from there.
You can put in brackets pension.
Yeah, you can put pension fund in brackets, doesn't matter.
SJ.
SJ.
5,464.04.
Like that.
Yes.
Guys, in brackets, you just write what? Pension fund. It's okay, let me just put it.
It's going to be the catch. Pension fund contribution.
I like that. You say what? Pension fund contribution.